welcome back to my channel. It's me, Naturally Me, where I be natural me, you be naturally you, and that's just what we do. So today I am coming with a video that I have never done on my channel before. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be reacting to some of my old photos, okay? Like old pictures, like if you young, you probably don't remember like the Polaroid snaps. I have some of those. I have pictures of me of when I was a baby. So we about to just get right into it. So I can show y'all and probably elaborate on some of the things that was going through my mind at that time if I can remember. But before we jump right into it, remember to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a sweet comment in the comment box below. And don't forget to subscribe. Come on over and subscribe, girl. So let's go ahead and get into these pictures. So I'm just gonna randomly pick them. I'm not gonna do them in any order, no age order, whatever I pick up, that is what it's gonna be. So that is what I'm gonna do. So yeah, so let's get into it. I'm not gonna look, I'm just gonna randomly pick up a picture. This one wasn't supposed to be in there because it's too many people on there. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna look, so let me randomly pick up a picture. And how did I know I was gonna pick up this picture first? So this is a picture of me. I think I really don't want to have to take pictures of other pictures. I just want to like show y'all, but this is a picture of me. I think I had to be, let's see if it's a date on here. There's no date on here, but I think I either had to be in, I think I was in high school, like 9th grade or something like that. And like I told y'all, I've always had like thin edges, but I don't know what the heck was going on with my hair. It looked like I just got it slicked back or something like that, but I don't know what was going on with my hair. Like trying to be grown and relaxing and everything myself. I just, ooh. But that skin though, get into that skin. Get into the skin. That skin is fire though. But girl, I don't know what was going on with me in this picture. But I'm cute, I'm real skinny, and back in these days, I used to think I was just so fat and out of shape because my cousins, I had cousins that used to call me Baby D. I'm gonna leave you the picture right here, but they used to call me Baby D. And back in the day, you know, that was like back in the day that was considered fat, but when you go back and look at it, Baby D, she was not an ugly girl. But my cousins, they used to call me, tease me and call me Baby D.
Baby D, gone with the bullshit. Now you ain't gonna catch me as usual, Baby D.
And that's something that stuck with me for a long time. So that had me in my mind because of what Day Day was saying about Baby D. You know, why y'all ain't do nothing with fat bitch jumped on. So that put in my mind that I was fat. And going back and looking at these pictures, I would most definitely go back to that size. But yes, that's what my cousins used to call me. Back in the day, they used to call me Baby D. So let me go in and randomly pick another picture. Oh my goodness. So this is me when I was a baby. Look at me. I'm so cute. I'm so cute, even though I don't know what's going on with my hair. I don't know what the heck going on with my hair. But I'm so cute. I still have the same cheeks, the same chin. My son, I think my son, he actually had like the same hair or whatever. And I'm just so cute, look like a little fat Teletubby. I'm so cute. But my hair looks a mess. Back in those days, they didn't care how they took pictures of you, baby. You was just taking those pictures. But that's me. I don't know what was going on at that time. I don't know what life was like. Like, I'm just gonna say those were the good old days. When you were a baby, you had no worries, you had no cares. So those were the good old days. I'm not looking. Here's another baby picture of me. It's me and my mommy. See right here, she got my hair combed, and I am kept with those. They got those ruffle socks on me, and it looks like how old am I? I'm 7 months old right here. Yes, it says I'm 7 months old. I look like a whole 1-year-old. It says I'm 7 months, but I look like a whole 1 year old. Like I'm a year old on this picture. But that's me and my mama. And yeah. Oh, I'm so cute with the shades, but I cannot believe I'm 7 months old on this picture. I could have sworn that I was like 1 going on 2. So I was a big baby. I was a very big baby. Let's see what I picked up. Another baby picture of me. Put another Christmas bow on my head. And what's funny, I actually remember this playpen because I think everybody who went to my great grandma's house as a baby had slept in this playpen. Like this playpen was around for a long time that I actually can't remember it. But I'm so cute, my little chubby cheeks and stuff. But that's me as a baby. I'm so cute. So let's pick something good. Pick something good. Oh my God. Oh, OMG. So, I can't believe I'm doing this to myself. But this is a picture of me. Oh my God. See, this was back before it was like camera phones and stuff, and you could actually review the picture before you actually like snapped it to get an idea of what it was gonna look like. But I can't believe I'm gonna actually show y'all this. Lord have mercy. A snapping turtle. Okay. But anyway, this was me. I think I had to be about, I was like 17, 18. I want to say about 17, 18 right here on this picture. I thought I knew everything. I kept a job. I was working, making my own money. Wish I would have been a lot smarter with my money in these years right here. Wish I was a lot smarter with my money. Like I used to go out and buy the most expensive shoes, the most expensive hair to go get sew-ins and do glue-ins and just buying expensive stuff. Like I wish I knew about investing and had like, you know, just put my money elsewhere instead of doing all of those things. But you live and you learn. Because your girl back then was getting to the money, okay? I was getting to the money, okay? I just didn't think about the future because, you know, I was practically a teenager, still practically a child. But I'm surprised I showed y'all that picture. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna do, but let's just pick another one. Another baby picture of me. I'm not gonna hold y'all because I think I put a lot of baby pictures in here. I'm not gonna hold y'all with that. Okay, so I just randomly picked up this picture. This was in 2017. So this is the old Polaroid shot. So as you can see, that's me. My mama gonna kill me showing y'all this picture. But that's me right here. That's my mama and that's my brother. And for y'all who follow me on Instagram, baby, this has been my pose all my life. I always pose like this. Like that's my favorite pose. As you can see, I got my little baby fat on. And on this picture, I am 17 right here. So I ain't gonna keep showing y'all them because they gonna kill me. We are at my grandma's house. I think this is like, yeah, this is like Thanksgiving or something like this. We're at my great grandma's house, but that's me when I was 17. Let me think about getting ready to graduate high school. I think getting ready to graduate high school. I was in high school right here. Just an overall regular teenage girl. I didn't have a whole lot of confidence, you know, back then, because back then, the size I am on here, I always thought I was like real fat. Like, I thought I was a fat girl. There was point in times that I would skip lunch and not eat lunch because I thought I was fat, and that's what I needed to do was to lose weight or whatever, But I think more than likely right here is when these are the years when I started to like, you know, come out of that shell of feeling that way, because a lot of times, like honestly, a lot of times I felt like I just wasn't like I wasn't a pretty girl. Like I wasn't the standards of pretty back in those days, the standards of pretty. But I think I was coming into my own there, you know, realizing that I am a beautiful girl. Back then, like a lot of the guys, they really didn't like, the guys at school, they weren't into me. Like, if they were into me, they would secretly be into me. Like, I think this got a lot to do with like my trust issues and confidence now. But like, I was married to like one of the most hottest guys back when we was in middle school. Like, I snatched him up, so I had to be bad. All the females wanted him, but I had him, so so I don't know, that boosted my confidence. But he was never a shallow man. So, but all the other dudes, you know, like, they'll sneak and talk to me, but I wasn't going for that. You gonna deal with me, or you gonna not deal with me. You gonna be proud of me, or you not gonna be proud of me, because I could be by myself at this point. So that's how that pretty much went. Nobody was like really interested in me until I got out of high school. Then everybody want to be interested. But girl, that's a story for another time. Okay, so this is a picture of me and my brother outside of our old house. This is the house that we grew up in. Like, I grew up, if you're from Atlanta, I grew up in the projects of Capitol Homes down there by Grady Hospital. I lived over there most of my life, but this is the house that I lived in back and forth when we moved. Like, we moved different places, but this was my grandma's house, and we would move with her from time to time. But this is the house that we grew up on. I don't know why he has his tongue sticking out, but it's so cute. He graduated from pre-K, so I think he's about 5, so that makes me like 7. And that is me. He gonna kill me. I don't like to show his pictures and stuff, but that's me. I'm 7 years old here. At this time, I was dealing with, at this age, I was dealing with a lot of like daddy issues, which kind of like turned me into like a little mediocre liar, because the other kids at school would be talking about like how they dad coming to pick them up for the weekend, and how they dad was coming to pick them up for the weekend. So I felt left out. I said, let me make up something. So on the days that my mama would dress me up so nice, and my teacher would be like, I mean, my mama always kept me nice, but like, these were the days like when I was like dressed up, like the ruffled dress with the ruffled socks. I tell my friends, I tell my teachers, my daddy coming to pick me up, knowing darn well my daddy not coming to pick me up, okay? But I would tell them that. And when my mama come to pick me up, they was like, oh, where's dad? She said she going out with her dad. My mama said, she not going with her daddy. Or it was a time, or a couple of times, that my daddy would say he's gonna come pick me up from school. He's gonna come pick us up from school. He never came. So that's another part where I have abandonment issues. Like, it's crazy. But so they'll end up having to call my mama and be like, you know, nobody's here to pick her up. So yeah, so that's what I was going through, and that's the things that I was dealing with at that age. So this is me. I was in middle school. I think I had to be in like the 8th grade, the 7th or 8th grade. I think it was 7th grade. I had this blue velour baby fat suit. Like, those were the things. And I think I had just took my braids out my hair. And I don't know why I thought I was going to do this ghetto photo shoot. Like, looking real. It looks real ghetto. Here, I think I was just, like, I started making, like, real friends. I had my first couple of real friends, and hanging around people. I think I was in 7th grade. I want to say 7th grade. Yeah, 7th grade. 7th grade, yeah. And I had my first like real group of friends, you know. And I had body image issues here too. Like, I didn't really talk about this stuff. I just always thought I was just like fat because I was 4-eyed. Sometimes some of the kids, you know, like little boys, they pick on you, but it be really like they really like you or whatever. But it did play on my self-esteem, you know, thinking I was fat, ugly, 4-eyed little girl. But I was far from all of that. I was a very cute little girl. So this is a picture of me right here. I think I was like 15, 16. I'm smiling. I had got my second job. This is not my first job, but this is my second job. I was working at Church's Chicken. I was getting to the money back then working at Church's Chicken. Like, I was so happy, but I wish I was smart and investing my money. And I was like splurging. I was just like splurging on me. I would splurge on my friends, you know. I was just reckless with my money, and I was getting good money back then for my age. Like, I think I was, I think I was like 16 right here, but I was making good money. These were the good old days. And then it was kind of like a sad point in my life too, because this was like while I was working here at Church's. My grandma was battling cancer, and I lost my grandma. I lost my grandma and I lost my auntie during this time when I worked here at the Church's Chicken. So yeah, but your girl was getting to that money. Like, I've always been a hustler, always. I was working, I tell people this, I was working since I was 13. I wasn't supposed to legally be working, but I was working under the table. Like, that's where they pay like cash money for a grocery store that was like private owned. And I would be in there making my money, like 13 years old, making like $200 every 2 weeks. That was a lot of money back then. Like, I could go get me a full set nails. Like, yeah, give me a full set of nails, get my toes done, and still have like $160 to play around with. Like, come on now. And here's another picture of me. This was, I want to say, 8th grade prom. I was like 13, and I was going to my 8th grade prom. I had an all white dress. This was my first time ever getting a weave. I had a sew-in that my mama did. Like, my mama made ish happen when it came to like doing the hair weaves and stuff like that. But this was my actual first time like getting a weave, a sew-in or whatever. And after that, it was up from there because, baby, I learned from the best. My mama knew how to do them quick weaves and stuff, and I learned how to do it. People never, it's a shame, but you never saw my real hair because, baby, I stayed getting, if you from the early 2000s, I stayed getting the black onyx hair, that Milky Way, and the premium now. Those were the bundles back then. So once I got in high school, I learned how to do my own quick weaves and stuff. I wish I could have found some of those pictures, but I couldn't. But I started doing I did my own quick weaves and stuff, baby. You couldn't tell me nothing. I had the Sierra colors, like all the oranges that Sierra used to wear, I had them, okay? I wish I could find some of those pictures, but if I find some, I'm gonna come back and do a part 2. This is me when I was first born. I am 2 weeks old on this picture. Look at me. I'm so long and lanky and dark, but that's me. I'm 2 weeks old here. Right here, I look like a little bad project child. At this time, I think my mama was staying in like, no, we stayed at my house, the house that I showed y'all, my grandma's house, her old house. And that's me looking like a little Roscoe with the snot nose. Still cute though, honey. You can't tell me I wasn't cute. This is me. Down here, me, my mama, and my brother. This is when I officially became a big sister. So, yeah. When I became a big sister, I thought that was my baby. You can tell me that wasn't my baby. That was my baby. That wasn't my mama baby. That was my baby. And this is me right here. I think I'm in like the 5th grade. Yeah, I was in 5th grade because my mama kept my hair braided with those wooden beads. Like every 2 weeks, a new braid style. Every 2 weeks. Like I was that girl with the braids. Like I got them because my mama kept my hair braided. And put the wooden beads. And that was the era of Alicia Keys. Like when she came out with the braids where they got 2 on the side that go to the opposite way. I don't want to show these kids' face or whatever. I'm going to hide their little faces. But that is me. I think I'm in like the 8th grade right here. I'm in the 8th grade. I don't know what the heck going on with my hair. But I was in the 8th grade. And all my little cousins that used to be around me, they used to love me. Like kids used to just naturally gravitate to me. And you know, I had a lot of love for these kids. Like, these were my babies. Like, I think I'm like in the 7th or 8th grade on this picture, but these were my babies. Like, my little cousins, they were my babies. I loved all of them. Like, they were my babies. So this is me at 6 years old. I am 6 years old. So cute. My mama showed out with the bangs. She put bangs in my hair. These are like my first elementary school pictures. I am so adorable. How cute am I? How cute. I'm so cute. But yes, I kind of remember this day, seeing how the pictures were, and I'm so negative. Like, I'm so cute, but like those were the good old days, you know. My first time being, like, I did go to preschool and stuff like that, but this was like my first time in like elementary school taking I was in first grade pictures because I was 6 years old. This is me. I was one of those little awkward girls. I was so awkward, and you could say kind of like geeky like, because I had those glasses, but I wasn't a geek. I did enough to get by, and I got by because I was quiet. I was a really good girl, so I did enough to get by. I wasn't like extremely smart or anything like that, but I did do enough to get by. I remember this was like one of my first times going to the braid shop, like the African braid shop, getting me some braids in my hair. My mom used to do that for me we used to do it like rarely, like in tax season. We would go and, you know, treat ourselves to getting our hair braided. Well, my mama did it more often than me because she could do my hair, but she would go to the braid shop and get her hair done. And I think that's what I was showing, but I wasn't actually showing. Technology has come a long way. So this right here again is me with my neighbor's dog. This was like a real rare dog. I had never seen a dog like this. His name was Lazarus. He was a Shar-Pet, and I really loved that dog. He was really sweet. I love dogs. That's a fun fact about me. I love dogs. My dream dog, I want me a Rottweiler. I want to raise it from a puppy. I love those dogs. They are so beautiful. So that's a picture of me. I think I'm about 12, 13 right there. This is me as a newborn. My mama said I was a crybaby. As you can see here, I was always crying. She said I was just a crybaby. Just a crybaby. And I think I had that bear right there for a long time. Like a long time. But she said I was her crybaby. So, yep, that was me. Both her babies was crybabies, actually. Yep, so that was it, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was a little something different or whatever. I'm going to see if I can find some of like my high school photos and do like a part 2 to this, because I think I got like a whole prom book, and I'll probably do it a little different to like, you know, not show the faces of other people that are in the pictures, but I got like prom pictures, homecoming pictures, pictures from graduation and stuff like that, and I think that'll be good to share with y'all, those pictures of me in my high school years, like all of the phases that I went through. You know, I went through so many phases in that time going through high school. But anyway, so that'll be another video for another day. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me a camera down in the comments below to let me know you made it all the way through this video. Go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. Leave a sweet comment in the comment box below. And if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. It's completely free, and I'll bring you the entertainment. Just go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.